I'm Jerry with McGreevy Squire Photography. Today I'm going to show you how to make an economical beauty dish. A few of the parts you're going to need is a plastic bowl planter, typically a hanging type bowl. 14 inches in diameter, it's about 6 inches deep. You will need a 50 case CD holder with the base and the top. You'll need some epoxy, some Velcro, a 2x3 downspout gutter adapter. It can be found at Home Depot, plastic, some 3/16 rivets, rivet backup washers, and of course the typical pop rivet gun, as well as a drill to drill for that. I use a Dremel tool to route out the holes, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, I've made a little jig of what I'm going to cut out. This jig can be used for both the back of the CD case as well as the bowl itself. So I will take a Sharpie and I'll make a little mark here so I know exactly where I'm cutting out. Okay, here I cut out the back of the hole. This is where this is going to fall into place here. Just double check it and make sure it fits in there fine, and it does. Okay. Next we're going to cut out the CD case. Again, I mark the back of the CD case where I'm going to cut out again for the plastic flange to fit in. Let me get this marked and I will cut it out and be right back with you. I find a small utility knife handy for cleaning up some of the edges. The plastic has a tendency to fray when you cut it with a Dremel tool, and I just like to have it nice and clean looking. Okay, now that I have all the pieces cut, I have the hole cut in my bowl. I cut the CD case cover out. The assembly process goes as far as this. CD cover with the threads out will set inside the bowl. The flange itself drops in through both of them, holding them in place, like so. I'm going to take and drill out the 4 holes here, and I will insert a pop rivet, which I'll put a backup washer on the back side. Let me get these drilled and I'll show you how that goes. Okay, insert the pop riveter, and you got to make sure you get your retaining washer seated on the inside real good. Snaps it off. The rivet's set in place. I'll go ahead and do the other 4. I'll show you when that's done. Okay, I've got all 4 of the rivets attached. Now it's securely fastened where it needs to be. Next I'm going to attach the Velcro to help secure it to your flash. Okay, I went ahead and cut a piece of Velcro. I'm going to attach it. It's a type of Velcro that can actually attach to both sides. So it's a single type piece of Velcro. Can be found at most fabric stores for sewing on products and stuff. So it'll make it real convenient. Once I attach it, it'll be a hoop. You can cut it in 2 and then just go ahead and use it to link for your flash. As far as mounting, you can mount it anywhere along here you like. I prefer to take it to lower third of either side and make that the down portion of your flash. If you mount it somewhere in the neutral position in the middle, it has a tendency sometimes to slip off the flash when moving the stand and flash around. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this one right about here. Go ahead and use a backup washer as well. Anytime working with soft material such as plastic, fabric, you want to have a backup washer so the rivet itself doesn't pull through the material. Attaches like so. I will do the other side now. Okay, once you have the Velcro attached, I went ahead and attached it with the rivets with a backup washer. If the hollow part of the rivet's a little long, I use a pair of side cutters sometimes to just clip off that. That tube is hollow right there. I'm going to go ahead and take the Velcro at about the center of the point and go ahead and cut it in 2. At this point it is ready to use and attach to your flash. I'm going to go ahead and mix some epoxy up here. You can use about any kind of adhesive you really choose to. I like this because it dries clear, so it's not real obvious. Get it stirred up, and it sets up relatively quick, not too long. I'm going to take a blank CD. I like the ones that are just white. Again, you can do anything you like. You want to print your logo or your company on it, on the other, whatever. This part here is going to be facing out. We're going to put some adhesive on this part right here, and so I will just use my little stir stick here and well, actually let me apply it this way. I think a little easier. I get to where I'm not dripping so much. I'm going to put a little bit on the raised portion inside the cover, and then we're going to set the CD in there with the white part out. It doesn't need a whole lot, and this is something that, you know, if you don't use the right adhesive and you accidentally dropped it and it breaks and falls apart, you can always glue it back again. So the CD again, white part out, shiny part in. We're going to use this as a reflector. Just drop it in place, press it in. You can see the adhesive covers it 100%. White part out. Again, if you want to print on there, put your company logo, whatever you want on a disc, you're welcome to do that. We're going to let this thing dry. Once it's dry, we'll screw it onto the face of this. It gives you your bounce back for your reflector, and then we'll show you one painted. I'm back again with you. Here is a completed beauty dish. This is one I did quite a while ago. I chose to paint the inside white. You can paint it any color you like for your own effect. You want to go silver, gold, black, even if you like that. Again, you can see where it's all riveted in. The Velcro is attached. I painted everything. Here is the CD cover with the CD in it. Just screws right onto the centerpiece here, and voila. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to mount the flash to your beauty dish. Again, we talked about where we mounted this in the lower thirds. So we want to have that in the downward portion of your flash, like so. Again, if you mount it towards the middle, sometimes it'll slide off the round part, stuff like that. So we got the flash. Just go ahead and take your flash, work it in there nice and snug. Once it's in there, go ahead and wrap the Velcro around it nice and tight. Attach it like so, and then you have a complete beauty dish ready to mount onto your stand. Just like so. Thank you, and have a great day.